Only available from the bench. What do you make of the starting 11 for Gary Smith?
It's still a very, very strong side and a familiar side. Walker Zimmerman anchors that back line. A lot of changes we mentioned. Luis Barraza gets his first starting goal since 2021. Brian Cooper on that left back position gets his debut.
Well, the Apple era of MLS coverage is underway. It is New York City FC kicking things off, attacking from left to right.
That's going to make it at times easier for Nashville to defend.
New York City FC on the back foot here. Lovely little ball in behind. Sheffield, big save from Barraza.
It just breaks lines and it allows Leal to get the ball in a half turn, and then the running off the ball. You're going to need that when Leal is breaking forward. You're going to need, whether it's Fafa Pico on one side, on this case, it's
set up here for a long throw in for Lovitz towards that near post, and the flick inadvertently comes off an NYCFC man volley just over. Davis at the edge of the box. That's another area they're looking to bolster. Not just losing Tati Castellanos, of course, Abed as well. Now a Seattle Sounder. Here it is, Magno from distance, not far away. And that seems to be... Nice ball inside. Ferreira. He's got Kufre out wide. The fullback gone forward, edge of the penalty area. Goes on his right foot, goes for goal. Willis with the save. Towards Bunbury, who's going to out that side to just win that battle with Gray. Bunbury from distance takes a deflection, but has it with the save. Really awkward for the goalkeeper. Came up off the defender. And once again,
that area to swarm and try to win it back immediately has paid dividends for them so far.
Again, it's Leal and Lovitz. That high defensive line has become almost a norm in world football. Back post! Zimmerman, big save! It's over the line and in! The opening goal of the MLS season! And it's been coming for Nashville! But hasn't made the initial save.
Who's able to redirect it on goal. Whether or not Godoy gets a touch before it goes in, they don't care. They're celebrating. They're up 1-0. And once again, it is well-deserved.
Yeah, I think that might end up being Godoy's goal. It looked really close on that line.
He looked like he was trying to be a good team player and see if it was going to trickle over.
I think he actually scored the Davis. Keaton Parks. Back. Into Pellegrini. Chance to go for goal. Let's go for goal. Just over. Well, those are the pockets.
Those moments to strike in transition.
And they're giving it away again. Here's a transition moment. Leal going at Chenot. Leal. Chenot didn't want a piece of him there. He just dropped off. Tamely wide in the end, but those are the moments. Kufre. There it is. That pace from Thiago Andrade. Tries to round the goalkeeper. Willis is off his line. Pulls it back. And somehow it's hit over. The searching ball out wide for Kufre. He's been a bit more adventurous with his starting position. Cross comes in. Walker Zimmerman, edge of the penalty area. That effort goes just wide. Set up nicely for Pellegrini.
It was such but he heads it back into a dangerous area, and this is one of the few times where Anibal Godoy, Sean Davis haven't been there to clean up that second ball. Falls to Pellegrini. He does well, catches it well. Maybe Willis had a good on the ball, confident on the ball going forward, but of course their bread and butter is this.
Leal, after a good play from Lovitz, Leal. Oh, Barraza didn't make that much of a movement, but it didn't look that far away
from this vantage point.
It's a cross, Davis. Long distance hit, and Willis. It stung his palms, didn't it, O'Toole? I don't think the goalkeeper was expecting a hit from there.
And you're right, I don't think he's expecting a shot from here. From that perspective, you can't see the way that ball is moving, but based on the reaction from Joe Willis, you can tell that that ball had a little bit of movement that catches him off guard there. That's why he has to try to retreats now.
That one might be a break on. And Mukhtar, Shaffelberg making a run forward. Mukhtar looking in that direction. Still Mukhtar. Still has it. Ball to Shaffelberg. In on goal. 2-0. Instant impact from the MVP. And Shaffelberg has sealed the victory for Nashville.
Patience that he shows and the composure in these moments. The challenge is coming in. Shaffelberg, I thought he should have made his run and said a little bit wider, but because he comes narrow, that's forced Hani Mukhtar to be composed on the ball, to show a little bit of patience, to wait for him to get back on side, and then just at the right moment, puts it on that platter for Jacob Shaffelberg to put his side up 2-0. But it's the way that he's able to weave through traffic, be composed in the right moment. You talk about an impact sub. Well, the work rate of this team collectively, the organization, the way they're communicating with each other, leaders stepping up in big ways, that's what resulted in these 3 points on opening day here for Nashville.